What's going on, guys? My name's Michael. Welcome to my page, Mango Drifts. I'm making this video today. It's my first video I've ever made, and I'll make on the channel. One of my first video I'll make on the channel. I'm just basically thought I'd start out with my first video, sort of talking to you guys about my my Focus ST that I purchased about a year ago. Essentially, what I've had done to the car is a few mods that are tasteful and simple, in my opinion. Other opinions may vary. I don't really care what you think. I like my car as it is. But feel free. Tell me what you think I should do to the car. Tell me what you don't like about the car. It's always interesting to see what people think. So basically, I'm going to, throughout the sort of upcoming episodes, if you like, I suppose you could call them episodes, I'm going to try and sort of let you see how I sort of get on day to day with my car things, and I ride a bit of BMX and stuff. Well, I say I ride BMX. I just started riding BMX again. Re-riding, is that a thing? Yeah. Fuck, it is now. So just started riding again, so I bought myself another bike. I'm not great at that, so don't expect any videos anytime soon. So yeah, what I'll basically do is I'll hop out of the car, I'll let you guys see the outside. I apologise because currently we are like sitting outside in the middle of a car park near my girlfriend's house, who I stay with quite a lot because it's closer to work, really. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll hop out, I'll walk around the car, I'll tell you guys a bit about it. I mean, it's nothing special, it's a Focus ST. I mean, it's, like I say, it's got a few mods, but we'll hop out and we'll take a look. Okay, so here we are outside of my Focus. I'll just, as you can see, I have moved from over there because there was just far too many people. And I get socially awkward as this is my first video. So yeah, as you can see, the car is frozen white. It's pretty dirty just now. Has standard wheels, painted steel grey. Did them myself and they've turned out not too bad. I think they really set the car off with the white. Plans to change them out for Turbo Max, painted a similar colour to this. If we move around to the back, stepping over this, please guys, just, there's no need for this. Like, come on, take your shit home with you. Just comment below if you hate fly tipping. Does my nut in. Basically, moving on to the back, you can see we've got my private number plate here, which in the UK we have to have number plates front and rear. In America, I don't know what the laws are specifically, but I've only ever seen folk running rear plates, really. MWR is my initials, M70 is just a letter and a number I had to choose because you can't just have your initials. So if we come on the back, we've got my, first of all, Revo gel overlay, which is just a sticker stuck over the original badge. We move up and we've got my Kill All Wipers wiper delete, which just makes the whole back end of the car just look so clean, and I just love the back end. So I've also got my lights wrapped, well, tinted black by myself, quite handy with the old heat gun. One of my stickers, I have the Hinks Edition sticker. That's Stevie Hinks at People's Ford, sold me the car. Also got my purple ST, which is actually painted with nail polish, and then we have the Crail Pig sticker, which is a racetrack that's near, well, it's a racetrack, it's a drag strip where we take our cars up and have a wee race. Moving down, I've got the KMS Thunderstorm exhaust, which gives the car just it makes the car sound insane, like absolutely mental. And it runs to a decat and then into the standard downpipe because I've not upgraded that yet. Up top, got standard spoiler with a slight rise. I'll come around the other side because the sun is blinding. So yeah, as you can see, it's risen up in true Honda Civic style. I've done this by purchasing from Car Enhancements UK spoilerizers, but they didn't give me enough rise, which I was annoyed about, so I bought penny washers and made it bigger, because why not? DIY. Move around this side, I'm also obviously repping the Focus ST Owners Club Scottish Region sticker. great club. Do a lot of stuff with them. Number from Sunday because I was actually at Crail Racing. Car went down the quarter mile on a 14 flat, which is pretty decent. I mean, it is close to 300 horsepower, running Revo Stage 1, and it's completely stripped out, as you'll see in the back, so less weight gave me better times. Consistently it runs 14.1s. That's about all I can get out of it. I've tried my hardest to the point where I took my spare wheel out the back and everything to try, and I even punted my girlfriend out to try and get faster times, which she wasn't pleased at. If we move down the front, I've obviously painted my mirrors black, just, I don't know, just because I wanted them black. Move around the front, I've got my Gotham City Joker number plate and my little Joker, who you'll see a lot better when we're inside the car. I'll explain a bit about that when we're inside. I've got my Revo Sunstrip up the top, and then my RS bonnet vents, which were done by Nick Wiley, fantastic guy. Does a good job, did all the work on my Fiesta for my bonnet vents there. I've got the other gel overlay, purple ST badge, and another Revo sticker, because you can't have too many Revo stickers. Down the front I've also got painted bottom lip black in sort of RS style. Behind the grille here I'm hiding Stage 1 intercooler, which you can't see because I don't have Sunsports. I'll move on under the bonnet briefly in a second, but if we come up to this side one more time, you'll notice that this is just broken, as a small altercation with a guy who decided he didn't like my driving. No point in getting into that. I'll maybe save that for a video and maybe explain what actually happened, but there you go. From the outside, I mean, what you see is what you get. She's lowered front 20, rear 40, and also up there we've got bonnet risers there as well. Yeah, so that's basically it. So we'll just, what I'll do is I'll stop the video here and I'll go under the bonnet. See you on the other side. Under the bonnet in my Focus ST, as you can see, this is the mint green colour that the wheels were at one point. I've yet to get this painted. It has been purple at one point as well. It's very badly painted. It's not my best effort, but we'll get that tidied up as the day's gone. Got RS ECU holder here, Group A induction kit, running down to the standard turbo down the back there. Down here I have silicon cold side boost pipe that runs into my AirTech intercooler, and that's about all that's done under the bonnet so far at the moment. Plans for this car would be crossover pipe, inlet plenum, more silicon hoses, and eventually underneath a block mod, which will give me more power. Right, so as we get inside the Focus, you'll see I've got my Sparco Pro 2000 seats with 3-inch TRS harnesses. A quick release there, 4-point. You're sitting on Sparco side mounts and Sparco subframe rails. Underneath in each footwell I've got little blue LED lights. They match my harnesses quite nicely. Although the overall theme of the car is white and purple, obviously these are good harnesses to have, so I've sacrificed them for blue, which is not the biggest tragedy for safety. Passenger seats the same, Sparco, subframe, same seat rails. In the rear it's all stripped out. I'll probably remove some of this plastic at some point, but in the back there I've got a half roll cage to be mounted in, but the guy who's selling it actually sold me these seats for, well, swapped me these seats for the standard interior as just the baby, so I'm just waiting for him to get that to me. So I'll just hop in here and talk a little bit more about the interior here. So on the steering wheel I've got my Revo gel overlay, same as the front and the back. I've got another one down here for my push start button. Here, that's turned my stereo on. So here we've got my gear knob. That's out of Fiesta ST. My friend actually gave me this for a tenner, which I actually bought because I liked it, and it obviously has the STW ST emblem. The only issue with this is, on a Fiesta, reverse is along in front. So anybody who's driven my car, trying to put it in reverse, keeps putting it in first. On the Focus it's down and back. So for anybody out there whoever meets me and I just shut my car, remember, along and down, which is on this is 6th, but who cares? I know where my gears are. I like my gear stick. Fuck the haters. Focus comes as standard with a boost gauge, which I absolutely adore. I love this wee pod. You get your oil temperature and oil pressure. And next to that is the Joker, as you saw on the outside there. Here's the mascot. Basically, when I had this car, I had a lot of issues trying to get it running, so it got lovingly named the Jocus, because it's a fucking joke. And then I just adopted it with my love for the Joker and Harlequin and things. It's just my little touch, and that's the sort of theme I intend to go down with the purple and the green there, but mostly the purple. As you can see with my number plate at the front, it's purple right in, everything's purple, although my overlays look pink because they are pink. I ordered these purple, and this is the purple they sent me, which is just wrong. Also, what I really like about the car as well is this carbon fibre sort of trim here. Okay doke, so we're back in the Focus again. Obviously, well, I never really got out of it, so whatever, ignore that. My girlfriend has actually just rocked up. I don't know if you can see there, the little Fiat 500. Her and her friend have just turned up. So I'm going to go and chill with her. Basically, up and coming for the videos that I'm going to be doing, it's mostly obviously going to be car stuff. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I'm starting riding again, but that'll become because I need to progress from there on. I'm just going to start by concluding this video basically by saying, if you're watching this, first of all, thank you, because views mean everything. If you are watching this, hit the like button and please subscribe. There's more content to come. Oh yeah, there's more content to come, obviously, because this is just the first video. It's always the only way to go up. What I'll do is, as soon as I can and I get 5 minutes from work, I will get a video up doing basically the same format but of the BMW. I'll talk a bit more about that. There's a lot more to talk about with that, so it might be a slightly longer video. I'm going to try and keep my videos to sort of max 10 to 20 minutes, depending on content and things like that. And any drift days I go to, I'll try and capture footage. I'll try and, I mean, I've got friends and stuff like that who might want to get involved in the channel as well. You might see some guys in and out, but the content is going to be mostly me and my car and how I live my daily life and do bits and pieces. So I'm just going to try and upload every day as best as I can, but at the end of the day, I am currently editing on my iPhone and filming on my iPhone just now until I can get a better laptop / PC to do my editing on. So yeah, just bear with me guys, the content will get better, I promise you. So just hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks very much for watching. See you later.